Hello traders, welcome back to my channel. We have enjoyed massive gains, sniper entry trades all of this while, guys, and as you can see, these are trades that we have been able to take with terrible rate of accuracy. So I actually passed a particular perform challenge in which I'm going to bring to you guys probably soon. I passed it today, guys. Look at how I'm able to catch sniper entries. Right, this was a losing trade. This was the only losing trade that I had all of this period, guys. You can see all of those trades there. Right, so this is just to make you understand that I know what I'm about to teach with you. So basically, I'll teach you a strategy that you can use to pass your perform challenges. So I'm going to be reviewing GU, Euro, US dollar, and some trades that I've taken, and how you can analyze, make massive profits from the market. Right, so if you want to continue seeing content like this, make sure you watch this video till the end. Make sure you subscribe to this channel by hitting on the subscribe button and notification bell to see more. And also, if you want to trade with us, right, we have a link to our platform in this video description below, where we are going to trade with you one-on-one. If you just buy a challenge with our recommended platform, Lionheart, we are going to give you a place. You're going to receive analysis from us. Right, the link is in this video's description below. Okay traders, welcome to my channel. I am Full Kingsley. By the grace of God, I bring to you guys strategies, tutorials on the forex market, volatility indices, metals like gold, Nasdaq, VIX75, many other instruments. You want to subscribe to the channel by hitting on the subscribe button and notification bell to not miss out. This trade finally moved right up to the top. Right, I actually did an analysis on this, but let's look at currency pair in which I did not analyze. Right, so let's look at Euro US dollar. I also took a trade earlier on today, right, and in this Euro US dollar trade we actually exited already. Right, now this is how we do our analysis. If you look at Euro US dollar, from the beginning of the week, we did an analysis and we talked about this a change of character, and we said Euro US dollar has reached a particular point, and after reacting to a bigger time frame zone, which is this zone here, price actually dropped powerfully in the daily. So from the H4 time frame, we saw a change of character where it actually broke below this zone and started creating lows. Right, so basically we had to mark out what, when price already breaks structure or change character, what we will do, we simply mark out our demand zones. Okay, we mark our order blocks around those zones there, and then we wait for price. Now I usually classify my trades, guys. Let me show you how I'm able to pass my profit challenge. Like I said, I'm going to be bringing to you probably by the end of this video, or maybe in another video. Right, so basically I usually classify my trade into A plus A and B setups. Right, now if you look at it, you see that here is an order block that have been formed before after this break of structure. Right, because whenever price broke structure comes down, it pulls back to an order block where the banks will take their remaining orders. So I don't want to dwell much on that. You see now that I identified the various order block. We have two order blocks here, this, right, and we have this as an order block too, which is also like a demand. Now I usually consider the first order block like a B setup, right, because I know sometimes this order block price will come and react to it a little bit before break into the up. Sometimes it will just break through and then clear liquidity of those people who entered earlier. So I consider the other block that's furthest away from the zone as a B setup. Now what I do is I go to a smaller time frame. Right, in a smaller time frame, now what I do is I look for a direct entry. Now as price pulls back, guys, always look at this liquidity, this particular pattern. This is a key pattern where price consolidates towards a an order block. You always create series of highs and lows. Now if it goes like this, it means it has left behind liquidity above and below this zone. I've made videos and I've explained these things detailedly. So once price taps to this zone, I enter immediately with my stop loss a little bit above there. Right, by here I'm already targeted. You can see this is the trade signal here. I already exited the first trade. Right, and the second trade I lock the profits because I know that there's still a possibility that price could continue, even though most often price just react to the zone a little bit and goes up. Right, so what you do is you enter your first trade. Right, you place your target as 1:2, 1:3, then the other trade you lock. Now what happened is price has actually gone down, and it has gone up and tapped to the other block above. So when it taps to the other block above, we have two possibilities. Price can continue now and break structure right below, or maybe go above or maybe pull back right up to that zone there. We have the same thing with you, right? So guys, for this week, observe this zone. Price can come back to mitigate these zones above there, right? Put an eye on GU, right? Because we can have a mitigation or price comes back to retest these zones above there. All right, price already retested this trend line that was broken, so now we are left with a zone above here that's unmitigated. So pay attention to that, right? So I'm showing you guys how simple I analyze my charts and then I catch entries. So I'm also going to look at all right, basically this another trade that we took. We have the same scenario, guys, right? So we had break of structure at this point in time. If you look at our daily, let me show you guys. If you look at our daily here, you can see price has reacted to a key zone. I think I made this analysis earlier on at the beginning of the week, so I don't have to stay much on this. So price is already reacting to this zone and has to pull down maybe to this daily zone here. So from the H4 time frame, for those people who followed up this video, should have entered this trade, right? We have a break of structure here, right? When price breaks structure, what happened? It pulls back to the zone. Now when it's pulling back, I always say pay attention to the way price pulls back. In a smaller time frame, you can see that price actually pulls back, like, you know, it consolidates backward. Okay, now if you look at it very well, this is the trade here. You can see this is a trade signal that shows here. I entered this trade like a sniper because I actually understood what was happening. Now that price was pulling back, I looked at the other block based on this smaller time frame here. This was the other block here, right? So basically price actually had to pull back because this is the last, you know, strong candle zone that was formed before the strong it was a strong bearish pressure. So here I place my sell limit order, right? At this candle here, I place my sell limit order with my stop loss above there. That's why price, as soon as price get here, it execute my trades with accuracy. Now this is the second pending order that I've placed after I already won this first trade here, right? And then price actually dropped, right? So you can go and watch the other videos for more details, right? Now we have GPU, guys. You have to also look at how GPU will be playing out. GPU, we are seeing a change of character just as euro US dollar. So basically it's reacting to what a key zone in a daily, and we have already established this. So because of that, guys, it's very simple. We know that there's a possibility that price has to come back to mitigate this trend line here or even clear liquidity. So we have a possibility that price is going to be dropping. So basically here we mark out our zone. Simple, guys. We mark out our, you know, zones. This is our order block or demand zone, whatever, or whatever you want to call it, order block, supply zone. And then here you mark out the first zone. Now let me show you the first scenario that happened. Now if you look at the 15-minute, you see this was the first order block here that was mitigated, guys. The first order block. And what happened? Price consolidated. What happened? It created liquidity above this zone, because when it creates liquidity above the zone before it enters a key zone point of interest, that's our entry. Place your sell limit order here, yeah, target above there, and then you have your first target here. Remember, this is not the A setup because we have another order block above, right? Just like in the other setups. So here we enter in a smaller time frame, we catch 1:2, 1:3, we exit, and then now that price is consolidating, it can tap to these zones here and then for better sales. That is simple, guys, very simple, right? That's how you can cash very good trading opportunities and all of that, guys, right? So we had one trade that we lose, that was on US Tech. After that, price moved like crazy, guys. All of my trades, you can see we have the trade signals here. These are the trade signals, guys. This was crazy. Look at it. Look at the wick that stopped us out, and look at what happened after that. Now let me explain to you guys what happened. So here we had our break of structure, isn't it? We had our break of structure here, which it was so clear. I actually marked it out with this line here, right? That was our break of structure. Price created this high. So after price created this high here, what happened? Price now was pulling back. Now if you look at it, I looked at it based on the 15 minutes time frame. Now if you go to the 15 minutes time frame, you are going to see this is the other block that we have, right? This is the other block that we had here. Look at that space. Look at the imbalance that was created. So price is pulling back. The same pattern, guys. I'm opening your eyes to see this pattern that is a gold mine pattern. It pulls back with the same pattern that I've been showing you guys in the other videos, right? I'm explaining live trades to you, not just the strategy, so that you should know that what we teach is what we apply, guys. So basically what happened here is price came down, consolidated. We had liquidity above there, we had liquidity below here. So price came And normally I know sometimes it grabs liquidity like this little week, but it went further right down here, close most of us here, and then what happened later on, price moved up, guys. But now you could still enter if you see a situation like this where price close a few candles and price close again into the zone. Then just understand this was a move to clear liquidity. And what happened after that, guys, price moved powerfully. This is the only trade that I actually lose. But if I had to enter again, I could have cut the move, guys. So that is how you should do your analysis. Right, I've made videos detailing on how to use this smart money concept, understanding liquidity and all of these things. You can combine your trend lines and other factors to get very good trading opportunities, guys. So you make sure you watch the other videos, and like I said, if you want to receive trading signals from me, if you want to receive analysis, guys, you want to use the platform that I'm trading with, which is Lionheart Funding. The link will be in this video description below. As soon as you sign up, just hit me up, and then I'm going to add you up, and then you'll be able to trade together. So thank you so much for watching. If this video added value, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel by hitting on the subscribe button and notification bell. See you in the next video.